So a while ago I saw leaked gameplay footage of Dead Matter, and with a while ago I mean the most recent update they released, 0.10.1. Now I wanted to go ahead and get that footage to show you guys what Dead Matter's state is right now, but it was removed by the uploader for some apparent reason, and on the 1st of February Dead Matter gave us a new blog post. Now this blog post is titled Dead Matter is not dead, so this video is gonna be fun. Now this blog post starts out with concerns and rumors, so let me read it to you guys and let me tell you my thoughts about this. We understand that there have been some concerns and rumors floating around regarding recent events at QI Games and the status of Dead Matter. My name is Nick, and as the lead developer and representative of the team, I would like to take a moment to address these issues and provide clarity to our current situation. We are aware of the various posts, videos and leaks that have been circulating around on social media, and while we understand the interest in the project, it is important to recognize that not all the information being shared is accurate or fair. Now what do they mean by or fair? What do they mean by that? Now I understand that some of the leaks that have been going around could be false. I understand that, but I did see gameplay video about this where they tested out the firearms and stuff, and it looked very cranky, junky and just flat out stolen from other games. There was certain firearms that you could see was taken from No More Room in Hell, and I'm not kidding. Even the guy playing it was, yeah, this is from No More Room in Hell. I saw the video, I saw the gameplay, I promise you. But I guess Nick got to him first before I could get the gameplay footage to show you guys this, because the gameplay is unfortunately removed from YouTube. Now before we judge these guys and absolutely go ballistic on them, let's hear their side first with another part titled Our Side. So I guess this is their side of the story. We would like to address the various concerns and rumors that have recently been circulating. Our initial response, even from our side, feels inadequate in retrospect, especially as the concerns and rumors keeps popping up. Things went down the way that it did because we didn't even know how to start addressing what had come up. We ended up leaving our backers and fans with very little to stand behind. This can't be. It seems like Dead Matter is actually taking accountability. But let's go on. This time around, we're grabbing the bull by his horns and getting things addressed now rather than later. There were some pretty serious things being said about us. We need to take some time this month to put together a serious response to address the concerns and rumors that people have been brought towards us. Ultimately, when people bring serious claims up against us, we need to address it with a serious response. And man, does it seem like they have a serious response written for us. So here are some points for clarification they have written down for us, so let's get at it. Now this is going to be point number 1 of 8. This is going to be a long video. This is point number 1 with regard of a recent vote with no confidence that was made public through a social media comment posted by our former head of studio. I would like to provide clarification. A vote of no confidence was indeed called by one of our C-level executives. In this instance, it was our Chief Financial Officer. I would like to emphasize that this action was taken by the CFO and not by myself. Now what the vote of no confidence basically just means is that the community of Dead Matter no longer has confidence in the future of Dead Matter. Now let me be honest, I'm not even part of the community and I'm still convinced that this game will never release. So let's move on to the next point. Contrary to the statements made by Derek Sarkowski, our former head of studio, QIS, that ultimately decided to end our professional relationship with him. This decision was based on a number of factors. While I would prefer to go into much more depth on this topic, I would rather demonstrate professionalism, respect and restraint. In summary, things didn't work out. Oh man, aren't we in for a treat? There were significant cultural differences as well as differences in leadership style. In retrospect, I don't believe that bringing our formal head of studio was the correct move for the company with who we are as a team and where we were with this project. Nick, be honest with yourself, don't you think that you're just bad at leadership and don't want to admit it? Firstly, they fired a lot of the employees and now they think they can just get away with it without any backlash? That's not how it works. But wait, before I go further, the third point actually points out the developers that they let go earlier this month. So let's get into that quickly. With regard to developers that we let go earlier this month, it's because it was pretty clear that there were a lot of internal issues that has gone unnoticed by the enterprise leadership team. These issues were cultural, which led to productivity issues, which naturally evolved into financial issues. I decided to protect the interest of our backers and the general interest of getting this game shipped onto early access, that swift and decisive action was needed. Now, they mentioned cultural differences multiple times now. Is the employees racist, or what cultural differences are they talking about? Like what they see in games or something? I don't get what they're trying to say here. My primary focus was retaining individuals with the necessary skills and expertise to drive project success and make tangible impact for our players. Simply put, I needed to ensure that all of our staff need to be people that can get hands-on with the project, get in editor, get under the hood, etc. Anything beyond that is something we're no longer in a position to afford. I have to be extremely selective with who gets to have a seat at the company until we launch. We need to fill our ranks with developers that bring back the best value per dollar we invest into them. So what they're basically telling us that the company is going bankrupt, because it took them 4 years to develop an early access game. In response to recent rumors and concerns regarding the absence of Discord dev streams, I would like to provide clarity on the situation at QI at the start of last year. The company did in fact experience a significant loss of its legacy team. We were left with only 2 staff members, myself included, that worked on the pre-0.7 overhaul version of the game. Yeah, Nick, I think you're the problem here. Here's another response in the recent rumors. In reference to recent rumors of myself failing to recruit most of our formal team, I am pleased to report that this is not the case. Over the past 4 weeks, I successfully onboarded 14 developers and 13 of whom former members of our team, including 2 founding members of the company. So a bunch of them quit and now they are back again. Or is that the ones you fired as well and just realized that you made a mistake a while later? I am sorry, but I do not trust this guy or the company whatsoever. I invite anyone interested to verify this themselves by reviewing the updated roles for the team on our Discord server. You might see some familiar faces that you recognize. I want to emphasize that these developers returned to QIS out of deep sense of respect for our players, the community, and our shared vision for the project. This commitment to the success of this project and the maturity and growth demonstrated by everyone involved has been immeasurable. To say the least, this is a team to say that I am truly proud to be part of. I like how Nick, every time I say something like off scripted because I didn't know what they were going to give me, because I like to give my emotion in the video, he just corrected me. I like it. You know, earlier I said like, did you sack them and now they're coming back or whatever. Like, looks like they came back out of pure respect for the community, not the company. I'm sort of right, because I'm a little narcissist just like Nick. I still do not trust this game whatsoever. I will continue to not trust this game or back this game whatsoever. You have your own mind, you have your own thoughts. If you guys want to back this game, give them the cash they need, because it looks like this company is going bankrupt. Go ahead. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. And also you guys can get cheap game keys with the link in the description to support the channel so that I can get a better mic.